Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, one and all. Welcome back to the New Galaxy Gamers channel, and welcome back to our first city here in City Skylines 2. I hope you're having a safe, wonderful, and successful day today. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning member, welcome back to you as well. Great to have you all here hanging out, having fun, joining the conversation in the Discord server and in the comments section. It's great to see all the interaction. I learned from you guys, and I hope you're all learning something from me, even if it is what not to do. It's still learning something in my book, so hey, it is what it is, right? But as usual, all usual disclaimers are in the description of the video. Alright, so last week, if you remember, we got ourselves a new area for our, for some more residential and whatnot, and that's coming in okay. We're doing well down here. We put in police and fire and more medical, all that good stuff. We also had a little bit of a, we also put in a little office zone over here that's going to be starting to come in, we hope, soon. That'll be cool. We had a little bit of a fire over here, but that's all right. That's all doing fine. We talked about putting our industrial harbor over here, and I still think that's a good idea. Yeah, so we'll put our industrial harbor over there, and we're going to put our high-density residential over here, which is going to look really awesome as well. So, that being said, we will go ahead and we will grab our coffee, our donuts, our bagels, our Egg McMuffins, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits, fruit roll-ups if you like them. I don't know, whatever it might be for our favorite breakfast, lunch, or dinner from our favorite local mom and pop coffee shop, and we'll get cracking. Okay, so I don't know why I say fruit roll-ups, guys. I really don't. It just cracks me up every time I say it in the introduction for some reason. Anyway, maybe it's because I liked them when I was a kid. I don't know. All right. So we got money coming in. We paid off our loan as well. I forgot to mention that. Now, I did actually look a little bit off camera at our map to try to figure some things out. And we do have this lovely little railroad thingamabob over here. And we can, I think we can turn this into a lovely little railroad yard. And I think that would look cool if we did that. I kind of wish it was over in our industrial area a little bit. Although we might be able to even just put one over there. What I'd like to do is maybe beautify this piece up right here. I don't have any intention of taking out this track here. So I think we'll beautify this up a little bit. Make this look a little more pretty. I am sorry about the audio cutting in and out. There is nothing I can do about that. Microsoft likes to screw around with when they do their updates, and I'm going to blame them because it was with an update that they rolled out for Windows 7, 8, 9, Windows 7, 8, 8.1, and 10 that caused problems. So, that being said, by the way, that noise is my Discord server, so sorry about that. I don't know if you heard it or not, but I did. Anyway, so let's go ahead and we'll get ourselves going. I am thinking about bringing this railroad track over to the industrial center, into our industrial hub, once I know what we're going to do there. And that's going to mean some things over here, which I don't know that I want to do. So, we'll talk about that. But today, I thought we could go ahead and start maybe getting our high residential area done. And I think we can probably put it over here. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, let's try building this out. We're not going to be able to do high residential yet, but that's okay. We still want to make sure that they have a way into the city and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and see this. Flip my mouse over by accident there. All right, this is an interstate. All right, so I think I'll build the interstate off ramp. The interstate exit and on ramps first. So let's. Oh. Let's see how this looks. Okay. That actually looks okay. Now, let me think how I want to do this. Yeah, okay, so goes out to here, so yeah, you're not going to be going anywhere further, so the question I guess I got to decide is I want to do this. See, how long is this? I guess that goes there. This is not gonna be good. I could already see where this is gonna go. Alright, so if we do that, how does that work? Okay. Let's see. So we're gonna need our curvy McCurve tool here, I think. Now, I did actually see you could yeah, that kind of looks like that's really stupid, doesn't it? Okay, let's see if I could do this. That really looks dumb, doesn't it? Guys are gonna be like, what the heck is he doing? And you know what? I wouldn't really blame you. I'd probably be saying the same thing. Alright, we'll go in and fix that because you don't need intersection there. Oh, and by the way, guys, I never get anything straight anyway, so. Just telling you. None of my stuff ever really, when I do it freehand like this, it never. I'm gonna tell you right now, it never actually pans out the way I want it to. Okay, we'll take care of those intersections and get rid of the zoning there because you don't really want that zoning. Alright, so we have the on-ramp, off-ramp, off-ramp, on-ramp. Alright. We have that. It looks a little stupid, but okay, it'll do the trick for now. Alright, now... we'll save ourselves a little bit of... don't really want to put... I wonder if, that raises a good question. I wonder if the roads, the size of the roads, meaning if they're a big road, the bigger the road, I wonder if that affects the size of the buildings. Or their value, for that matter. That's a good question. I'll have to look into that. Anyway, we'll do it this way for now, and then if I discover it does have an effect, I will make that change. And then I figure we could do this, make it come up along the coast, you know, because everybody likes a nice little drive along the coast, right? Put a few shops here for them. I know when I was a kid, my parents loved to go for long rides. And that always drove me nuts as a kid. But as I got older, I realized the reason why they like doing that is because they like to see nature and things like that. And so, as an adult, the older I get, the more I appreciate that they did that. I don't know that I appreciate the fact that they did it without thinking about me and what I might like or want, but hey, when you're a kid, what you can do? Cry? Oh wait, I did that too. But my point is, and this is a good thing for all of you who are younger that may not understand what your parents are doing, the older you get, the more you tend to appreciate the things that you might not when you're younger. I have found. And one of the things that I have learned to appreciate get close to our no. Oh, it's gonna work. That'll actually work out perfect. Okay. The one thing I have learned to appreciate over the years is I may not understand everything in life, and I can tell you right now that I don't. I never will. But the one thing I have learned is that in life there are things that there are going I don't know, I can't do it that way, can I? In life there are things that we're gonna do that we might not understand. And when we're kids, well, we don't understand every little thing that our parents might do. And I didn't understand why my parents always liked taking those rides when I was a kid. It would drive me nuts. But as an adult, as I get older and I start understanding a little more here and there, yeah, we'll come under. Alright, let's come up. Scared. Sorry guys, I'm just doing this up real quick. There we go. As we get older, we understand things. And, I am starting to now understand why there we go, it connected right up. Cool. Oh, that's going to be lovely. You're going to have a nice drive along the coast. Nice. Oh, I wonder if I could actually do that. Oh man, this actually works out a lot better than I thought it was going to. There we go. Anyway, my parents, like I was saying before I went off on that tangent, my parents used to like to drive around, go for these really long rides. A lot of it was to see nature. And just to see, you know, the planet and things like that, and our little part of it, corner of it. And I never really understood that, but as I got older, as an adult, I'm starting to understand that more and starting to appreciate that, yeah, maybe my parents weren't as insane as I thought they were. And I've been noticing myself when I go out, you know, like when I have to go to town or something, I will start lingering outdoors more and more. And I think it's something that happens when you get older. Could I pull that off? No. Well, I could. I have now managed to connect to here. And that's all going to connect, work its way up this way. Okay. So, I now have that, a beautiful drive along our coastline. Okay. Now, I am thinking about putting trees and whatnot along the highway there. Because that'll help reduce noise. Alright, let's see. So one of the things, anyway, so yeah, I have been appreciating nature much more. Okay. That really looks stupid, doesn't it? That really looks stupid. Well, we'll beautify that. It'll be all right. That's funny. All right. Let's see how I want to do this. I really don't want this to be grid style if I can help it. Let me think. How do I want to do this? And I don't know how. Don't want to go. All right, let me. All right, so I really don't want to go beyond. I really don't want to go beyond that. Okay. So that kind of gives us an area where we want to go. All right, so let me think. How do I want to design a beautiful, high density residential, so that we can make our millionaires and billionaires want to live here? See, how do I want to do this? Maybe we could do. Oh, I know what we could do. Maybe do this. I'm just kind of like throwing ideas out there right now, guys. I don't know if this will be the final design of this, but put a little cul-de-sac right there, maybe for. How much? All right, let me just take a look at something real quick. look at something. Because I kind of want to. I am thinking about what I'd like to see here. What I want. No. Well, I like it, but it's. I don't like the design. I don't like what's inside it. This one? That look. Oh, that's probably not the one I want. That one. Ooh. Okay, and maybe you could put some. This one. I don't know. Oh, I don't. Okay, not that one. Okay, that just looks kind of way too generic. So I'm gonna have to say no. Maybe put that there. Not really a lot you can do there. Was kind of hoping for. Oh, I actually like that. Okay, we'll put that one there. All right. Yeah, I do like that. Okay. So I'm thinking like we could put one of those mansions over here. That would be a beautiful cul-de-sac. And then we could have like roll this out so you guys can see. And then we could have like little areas here that offshoot, and we could do this throughout and just have it like I don't know if you could actually. Oh, I wonder. I don't see why you can't. Can you actually do that? You can. Oh. So without putting a rotary there, you could actually have these little offshoots of a cul-de-sac. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Actually treated as a cul-de-sac. It does. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. So apparently, and it does actually make sense, but apparently, you can use a cul-de-sac in City Skylines 2. You can use a cul-de-sac which is basically like a circle at the end of a street, a dead-end street, which is what they are. But apparently you could actually, in City Skylines 2 at least, you could actually put another street coming off it, and it and it still counts as a cul-de-sac. That's kind of interesting. You would think at that point it'd become a roundabout, but that's cool. Okay, so that's actually good to know. I did not know you could do that. City Skylines 2. That kind of might open up a few doors for us, actually. Alright, so let me think how I want to do this, because now that I actually know that, I don't anticipate, like, I don't anticipate trucks coming up into the residential area, you know, big rigs and things like that. So there's no really need for them to do that. That's really interesting. All right, so let me think how I want to do this. Let's see, because I don't really think you need them like right close together. Well, we could have little streets coming off this, couldn't we? Yeah. Alright, let's do it that way. I guess we'll put a street here. Come up to about here, and let's come up to right about here. And we'll put another cul-de-sac there. Okay. Put a street coming down this way. And maybe you could branch off. Coming up that way. Yeah. Okay. Alright, this will give us, start breaking us out of that stupid grid nonsense. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So I got asked the other night an interesting question. I had somebody message me asking me if I had a PlayStation 5. I don't hate PlayStation, but I do not have one. Just like I don't have Xbox One. But, or whatever they're calling it now, Xbox these days. But yeah, I don't hate it. I do not have one, so yeah. If I had a PlayStation or an Xbox, would I play it? Sure. Could do that. Wait a minute. We could be cheeky. That. We're gonna put our cul-de-sac there, don't worry. Okay. So as you guys can probably figure out by now, I am just winging this. I'm not even trying at this point to keep it straight. I'm just having fun being creative here. I don't even know where this is gonna go. I'm just trying to create something that actually, I don't know, maybe looks cool. And then we could have a little branch off right here. Got that. Got that. And maybe like that. And maybe we'll put a parking right in here. That actually looked nice. Let's expand this out a little bit more. Question is, where would be the natural point for this road? Actually, we could do this. Do that. So I guess the natural point for this road would be like so. Again, I am guessing. I am winging this, my friends. I'm having fun. Leave me alone. I do like doing this. And the beautiful part is of this, I don't know how this is going to end up looking. I really don't. This is just me in my element, winging it, being that creative nuisance, letting my mind just be. Alright, I do not need that. Alright, so I need to remember to actually delete that. Put in there, because I don't need it now. Now, you are probably going to say, well, wait a minute, but you're snapping to grid here and there. And I am, but there's a reason for that, too. I'm trying to make this look as natural as I can. This one I think should come up like this. This one I think should come down like this. And come up like that. Make it look all nice and pretty, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll put paths coming in through here, pedestrian stuff. Keep the stuff going down. We'll put a little office and a little bit of commercial in here for these guys, because they love their high commercial and all that good stuff. So we'll put that in for him too. Oh, this is starting to turn out fun. Yeah, so anyway, they were asking me if I had a PlayStation 5 or played it. And I don't know why they were asking. They never actually said, but that's okay. They never actually asked me why I don't have one or anything like that, you know. But then again, to be honest with you, there's probably not too many games that I would want to play on Xbox or PlayStation, to be honest. It just isn't. I'm not really an Xbox, PlayStation kind of guy. Doesn't mean I don't like it. It means that that's just not who I am. Alright, let's put these in here. But that's okay. I don't mind that they asked. Because, you know, the reality is you don't ask, you don't know. But yeah, I thought it was interesting. I think it's actually the first time I've actually had somebody ask me that, but... Alright, this is starting to look good, guys. Oh man, I am so tempted to... I'm sorry, I have to do this. It just looks so right. I don't know, maybe my mind's a little warped. I don't know. We'll see if that looks okay. I'll be darned, that actually does work. But now that'll turn that into a roundabout. But that's okay. I don't mind that, really. I actually do not mind that it looks like a roundabout. I think that looks kind of cool. I actually kind of like that. Because, to be honest with you, I really don't think you need, like, all kinds of intersections and crap all over the place either. If you can do it and make it look cool. Why are you being a... Why you do that? Why you do that? Don't do that. Don't be mean. Oh, is it because I don't have the money? Oh, interesting. So I can't put it there because of the... Okay. Alright. Alright. I get it. I'll be good. Don't want to be good, though. Damn it. Oh, it's because of this roundabout here. Okay. Or cul-de-sac, rather. Oh, I'm going to put one right here, too. I don't know why. I like them. And let's put one right there. Why not? We'll stuff one right there, too. Yeah, screw it. I'll stuff one there. Put one there. Oh man, this is actually going to look good. Because, you know, really high residential, I don't really see it as a place that really should have to have all kinds of traffic lights. I really don't. I think that's kind of stupid. Would be stupid, I mean, but then again, I'm not in New York City, so... Oops, did I just make fun of New York City? I'm not making fun of you guys. I got some friends that are... and family that live in New York, so... Oh, it is because... Yeah, it is because of that. Alright, so I might have to live with it there. Although... I could make that... Alright, let's see if I can... actually do this. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Can he do it? Can he make a mockery of it? Does that look better? Oh, actually, it does look better. I do like that. Okay. Okay. Then I could actually get away with putting a cul-de-sac here. Cul-de-sac there. And having a cul-de-sac there. There. Looks lovely jubbly. Alright. Oh, that's gonna look good. Once we get this all treed up and beautified. Oh, baby. They're gonna love it. And we'll put the mansions we earned over here too. Oh yeah, that's gonna look lovely. That's gonna look lovely. All right. Well, look at that. Scroll back out so you guys can see. Look at that. That actually kind of looks pretty cool. And that's me. That's only a little sliver. Not even a 0.1% of what I could do creatively if I let my mind just go. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. All right. We'll have to try to work on this a little bit more in the next episode and start designing more. Because I'm actually having fun with this. So I think we will do that. And we still got this whole area over here to do. And all that. So I think we're going to be okay, guys. I really do. And we might be able to bring this road and connect it over to this road. Yeah, we'll be able to do that. So, and we should probably think about doing the same with this road here. Okay, so that's what we'll do in the next episode. In the next episode, we're going to continue on with working on this. And do that. That way we can start preparing for our high residential density folks when we get to that point. And yeah. So, with that being said, I think we will go ahead. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll call it there for this episode. In the next episode, we will continue on with the creation of this area because I'm kind of having some fun and I don't want to leave it yet. It's going to be tired. It's going to be hard for me not to do anything off camera with this, but I will try not to. I will be good. I will try not to. Anyway, that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. It's a shorter episode, I know, but I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to. And I do have to get some work done today, so that's why I'm trying to stay under the hour if I can. But if you enjoyed today's episode, and I hope you did, please be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. Smash that bell notification icon to let yourself know when the next video comes out. And be sure to share the link to the channel with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers, your pet kitty, cat, pet puppy, dog, pet parakeet, pet bunny, rabbit, pet boa constrictor. Although, really, why you'd want a snake, I don't know. I think you might want to go see someone about that. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I actually know people that got little lizards and salamanders and dragons as pets. Yes, there are these cute little miniature dragons out there that you can get, that people have as pets too. Why, I don't really know, but it's kind of cool. I actually know somebody who's got ants for pets. That would just creep me out. Anyway, I'm in one of those moods today, guys. But anyway, as I lose my train of thought for a second. But anyway, by sharing the link, the point is by sharing the link to the channel with others, it does help our wonderful channel grow. It helps our wonderful community grow as well. And you guys are awesome. Right now, we're at 115, 116 subscribers. I'd like to see that going up. So tell your friends, we're going to have some fun on this channel. We're going to get to live streaming soon. And yes, music is coming to the channel. It's just a matter of deciding what music I want to do and all of that. But yes, it is coming to the channel, and I can't wait. I'm so excited for that. And I got to thank my legal team for helping with making sure that we can get that clearance and all that good stuff. Anyway, that being said, plus live streaming is coming back as well, and I'm excited for that too. So, that being said, by sharing the link to the channel, by smashing that bell notification icon to let yourself know when the next video comes out, by smashing the like button, by smashing the subscribe button, doing all that good stuff, all that YouTube-y stuff, it does help this channel grow. It does help our community grow, and it tells the YouTube algorithm to tell people about this channel too. Anyway, all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope that you have a safe, wonderful, and successful rest of your day and your week as well. Be safe, be good, do all the good stuff. And if you see somebody in need, help them out if you can. Just even saying hi and being there to encourage them is a good thing, good way to help people out too. So that being said, I shall see you all in the next episode. Have a safe, wonderful, and successful rest of your day and week. And we'll get back together real soon. Happy gaming.